Hello everybody, thanks for checking out this first unboxing video of the year. And I'm pretty excited since somewhere in this box is my Monstera variegata. And since a true VIP, a very important plant, never travels alone, there should be 7 extra bodyguards in this box. So let's have a quick look. I am pretty reassured about how well these plants are protected for shipping. And the first bodyguard plant is this Sanseveria star canary. Now, sometimes plant names can be complicated, but for this plant the name says it all. There is a lot of canary yellow and it is star shaped. I have never heard about this plant before and I'm wondering whether it stays compact like this or whether it will become a giant canary. Time will tell. These two tiny bodyguards are both philodendrons. The bigger one is the Florida ghost and the small one on the right is a snowdrift. Now these are obviously plug plants that have been potted up in a pot that has way too much soil. So I've learned that if you want them to survive, you have to top water them little by little and put them under a growing light until their roots are established in the rest of the soil. Now the next bodyguard has a Siamese twin thing going on. This is the Sanseveria pinguicula. And it's a pretty weird display with the mother plant in the soil and a baby that is trying to get as far away as possible from its mother. I guess the best thing to do is to probably give the baby its way and to separate both plants. So I should say thank you to the grower because they sent me 2 plants for the price of 1. The next plant once again has a name that is really spot on. This is the Aglaonema zebra feathers, and I don't think I have to explain where that name comes from. I also have the impression that there are so many Aglaonema cultivars out there, so in a way I'm happy that I'm not a collector of those. It would be an expensive and probably never-ending undertaking. Next up is yet another Sanseveria. This is the Sanseveria Star Rose. Now I already have one of those, but I like their shape and classy colors that much that I ordered a second one for my home, since I put the first one in my office. I think that Sanseverias are such easy plants, and when they're happy they make pups, so they basically reward you with free plants in return for good care, which is a perfect deal. The next bodyguard is the Aglaonema citronella. And it does look indeed like something you could toss in a salad, which I won't do, by the way. But I like the fresh, sparkling colors on this guy, and just like Sanseverias, these guys reward good care with new pups. In my experience, colorful Aglaonemas do quite well under growing lights, so that's where this guy is off to. So we've seen the 7 bodyguards, so now it's time for the very important plant itself, the Monstera variegata. And I gotta say, I'm not disappointed at all. It has 4 leaves, it doesn't have any damage, and it has great variegation. I paid 39 euros for this plant, which is quite a good deal in my opinion for a plant this size, at least if it stays alive. Now, unlike a lot of plant people, I'm not really obsessed with variegated plants. I think that 95% of my collection is just plain green plants, mainly unpopular philodendrons. So I only buy variegated plants when I really like the color, and I use them to give my collection just a small touch of color. Now I know that I took quite a risk by having these plants shipped in the heart of winter, but luckily they all arrived in great shape. And let me show you the VIP and its 7 bodyguards all together one last time. I'll probably put them all under growing lights for the first couple of weeks, since the sun hasn't been shining on Belgium, that's where I live, for over a week now. Alright, that's all for this unboxing video. If you liked it, please consider liking or subscribing to my channel. There will be many more houseplant unboxings to come, so I would say stay tuned. For now, I wish you a very nice day. Thanks again for watching. Bye bye.